So there's a guy who is buying my upper cabinets and is coming in an hour and a half. So I thought I'd show you this last view of my kitchen with the cupboards. And then I'd show you just a quickie when they are gone. And as you can see, all of my dark blue walls and dark green trim is gone. There's only a little bit left above the cabinets, and the wallpaper above the work surface. So when the cupboards are gone, the wallpaper will be gone as well, and I will paint over this with white too, so they are ready to be wallpapered. Next you'll see when the cabinets are removed. And that is Isa wanting to come in. Come in, Isa, come in. She has been outside when I had a man coming and taking down all of my upper cabinets. So now it's safe to come in. As you can see, they are all gone, and it looks just like a big mess. So that little cabinet is gone, and the one above the fridge, and all of these, and I am of course removing my old wallpaper, and I started tearing at the wallpaper up there because I saw some loose bits, and then I just kept tearing. And I have never done this kind of kitchen renovating before, so I didn't know what to expect behind the cupboards. I did not expect it to be so much work before I can start wallpapering. So I have to plaster and sand and glue on those plaster netty strip things. This is the, see if I can, this is the wallpaper that was in the kitchen when I moved in, when I bought the house. Like beige with the shiny white flowers on, and I really don't like it. Here you can see these yellow polka dots is what I did on in the kitchen when I first bought the house. So I had big white polka dots in this part of the kitchen, and I had white vintage wallpaper with little white flowers in that part of the kitchen. Yeah, you can see everything is white, waiting for paint and waiting for wallpaper. And I'm buying paint this weekend, so I can start painting in there, and then I can wallpaper in there. But this mess, this can take some time to finish, especially since my energy levels are not what they are supposed to be. but it feels really, really good. Oh, Isa, my newest cat. It feels really, really good to have the cabinets gone. So I thought I'd show you a super quick sort of midway point, because I have bought paint for the woodwork, so they are going to get, I'm starting on those today or tomorrow. But this is where I'm at now. All the dark blue walls have been painted white because of the wallpaper is so there's a lot of white in it. And all the dark green woodwork is white because I am painting them yellow, so I don't have to do like 15 layers of the yellow. So it is so bright in here now, and I have stuff everywhere, like these shelves. They used to go on the wall. That white one, that used to be dark blue, so that is just the primer coat. I'm painting it with just white wood paint. And like here, these is supposed to hang on these, on this wall, so it's just waiting to be painted. And this pink striped fabric is going to become a curtain in here, and the green patterned fabric is also becoming a curtain here. But I want to find some accent fabric for both of them, because I think the striped one is going to look just plain pink on its own, and the green one is too short. So I need to find some fabric to go with it. And here's a little quilt I made with some fabric I got years and years ago. But I didn't have enough fabric, so it's just a tiny quilt, so I need to find more fabric for that. And yeah, it's in that box. That's my Christmas china, Christmas porcelain, Christmas mugs and stuff. They're like so white. It's actually these curtains that got me off my butt and started painting because I was feeling I needed some color in here, and I found this fabric in my fabric stash and it fit just perfect. And I sewed curtains and I hanged them, and with the dark walls and dark window trim, it didn't look good at all. And I had white paint already, so I just started painting. Since I had my cupboards removed the other day, I am stashing plates everywhere and stuff everywhere. Like here is my set of colorful plates and my glasses and mugs. And yeah, no cupboards here. I have started taking down the wallpaper, and now I am quite upset with myself that I took such care with attaching it properly when I put it up. I should have cheated so it would be easy to take down, but I didn't. And here I've got some bowls and pictures. And a Selma cat. Oh, and all of the wood trims, woodworks are going to be yellow, except for around this hole. I am keeping this white because I think it's easier on the eye. And yeah, I hope to find a really nice big cupboard for a pantry here with room for pottery and stuff too. And I have a cat who wants to come in. Come in. Come in. It's my new baby Isa. Not a baby, she's an old lady. She's 15 this summer. Come in. Okay, don't want to come in. So this is beginning of April in northern Sweden. Come in there. I can't wait for spring, for some warmer weather. Yeah, and my pelargonias are not a lot happening, except for this one. This is my Apache star. It has some flowers. No. Like that. It's really nice. And in here I have my retro boho plates. And down here I have my black transferware with my food stuff. I did say it, right? This, which now stores food. I will put this up here too as a shelf. I thought I'd put it here, it fits just perfectly. And look at what I got. This gorgeous color. Wait. And look what I didn't expect to get my hands on my wallpaper for quite some time. I bought it from someone in southern Sweden, in the same city where a friend lives, and the plan was for her to send it north to me when she had friends or family going this way. So and she said, well, that won't be happening soon with the corona and stuff. And I got it a couple of weeks ago or something. So actually after I've painted the woodwork, I can start wallpapering. And I'm doing this part of my kitchen first. So I finish that part and then I can get working on this, because I am not sure how to do this. The wall is so uneven, and yeah, with thick wallpaper and then no wallpaper. I don't know how I'm going to get it even, but yeah. So that part first. And my father is coming to visit on April 30th. And I hope that I have paint up and wallpaper up by then. But yeah, look at it. Next next time you see my kitchen, it will be at least yellow on the woodwork. See you in a bit. Welcome back, I have to say. It's been about 3 months since I filmed last from my kitchen reno, and I have to confess I haven't done one more single thing. My kitchen is still not finished. That part, not this part. And I am having ideas for my living room, and that will probably be done before the kitchen, because that is what happens when you get ideas, and that is what happens when it feels like a huge project, just finishing those, just doing the work to cover those bits that's behind what was the upper cabinets. Those needs spackling, and that part spackling, and the sandpapering, and somehow that feels so overwhelming, so I haven't done it, because when that's done I just need a couple of layers of white paint, and then it's just wallpapering, and I know I can do that because I have already done that. But I'm flipping you around, and as you can see, I have started on the wallpaper removal, and there's a pile of clothes that I just pile stuff here. It looks like crap. Like, these need to be mended, these need some dye, they are becoming black because I basically wear black. Here are some thrift finds from yesterday. I think this is just a little bonsai flower pot. I think it's so cute. And then I got some really nice pot holders. Like, these were 10 cents. And these were 10 cents. And this was 10 cents. I think they are so much fun. They add that pop of color. This I got quite a while ago. I like how they add just a pop of... I never use them. I have these ugly ones that I use. These pretty ones, they're just for decor. Like this Frankenstein bath mitt from my Canadian friend Audrey. Oh, I was so happy to find these bat wings for my Alice last week I went shopping. And I haven't done much thrifting, but I had to show you before I go to the living room. I got this huge brass flower thing. It's like the size of my head. I'm thinking maybe once it was like for lamp sconces or something. It is huge and gorgeous. And this lamp skeleton I found for free. It's so pretty with the shape, with the flower shape. So I just pile things. Oh, and that's an iron deer I bought at the same time as the brass flower. And in the end of the week I'm getting a new kitchen table. And for you, this is also a new table, I think. This is my old table. I had it when I first moved here. I think I had this. I bought it about 15 years ago and then painted the legs white. These laminate. It's super Swedish very retro from the 50s. It's designed by, he's called the designer Prince. It was an actual prince. Bernadotte, who designed it in the 50s. And then I had my teak table. And then I thought my teak table was too big. And then I got this table back. And I don't like how it looks. It's too small. It doesn't work. So this weekend my friend Birgitta is moving. And she is leaving as much as she can behind because she's moving far. She wants to take as little as possible with her. So I am getting her pine table. And since that was the exact kind of table I wanted last summer, that's just perfect. It's more boho and than what my kitchen turned out to be. Like my kitchen is now sort of a pop retro thing. But I think either the pine table will work or I will do some kind of like a wax tablecloth and staple it underneath. But yeah, I will show you later. But we're going here. I have a issue with talking too much. I just wanted to do sort of a before of my living room, and I actually do love my living room as it is, but it's been like this for 3 years. So it's time for something new. Like I have this dark brown retro wallpaper with the orange and green medallions, and they are beautiful. But actually when I decided to do this wallpaper, I had a thought before I decided on this, and that thought came back a couple of weeks ago, and I am actually loving the thought. I am itching to start painting. I actually bought white paint. I need to buy black paint too, but I need to find it cheap. Because on this wall, this window wall, and on this wall, I'm doing black and white stripes, like very Tim Burton-esque, and the rest is going to be white. So this wall is going to be white. And actually, if you can see, the wallpaper I didn't have enough to do behind the bookcases. Here too, it's white. So I just need to paint basically what is visible. So I already have a large part of the room already painted, and that feels really, really good. So what doesn't feel as good is that I have to empty a few of the bookcases to reach, but I don't have to move all of them. Some of them can actually stay in place, so that is good, but some of them. Then also I think maybe when I just went out for a walk with the dog, because here this is too little for a pantry. That is not big enough, and I need space for some ceramics and stuff too that I don't want too visible. And I have been watching for a sort of big cupboard between sort of thing, and I haven't found anything cheap enough and nice enough. I found one that I really loved, but it was too far and it was too expensive, far away and too expensive. And then I thought of this. I store yarn and like decor items. Like this is. A bunch of stuff. And what if I move this cabinet there? I am going to paint it anyway. I do like the magazine pages, but they are so yellow, so I thought I'd do a whitewash over it, and so they get a lot lighter, but you can still see the pages through. And then when I had just planned to keep it here, I was just going to paint it white. But now I'm thinking, because my plan for the pantry was to paint it pink to go with the rainbow theme. So whitewash the magazine doors and paint the rest pink and move it here. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. I think that will work out great, and I will have lots and lots of storage here. And this is actually an old kitchen cupboard that I found in my woodshed on the wall. This is a wall cupboard, and you see the top is slanted. I have actually turned it upside down, so the slanted top is supposed to be on the bottom and the doors is supposed to be on top, and you have it on the wall. So I turned it upside down and put it on the floor. So I actually think this is what I will do. I will move it into the kitchen, and then I have a pantry, and I won't have to find one there. And until I find something here, I just use my little pantry, my little shelf. It's not super tiny, but it's pretty tiny. And I just move it into my living room. And I try to fit as much as possible of my yarn and stuff in there. So yeah. Oh, this is how my room my table always look like. Pile of books, knitting stuff. Oh, here's the pewter dish. It's actually from the 1850s or 1860s or something. I thrifted it last summer, and this is for candles or something in just wrought iron. I got it from my neighbor, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just put it in the pewter dish, and I have all my crystals there, and some plants, and a scented candle, and a crystal cluster. But yeah, I want a round table, and I need it to be with a shelf underneath, so I can put those piles of books and that knitting, and so that I can put away my laptop, because now it's just there. I don't have a TV, I just have my laptop, so it just sits there and looks bad. So yeah, I hope I will have another snippet of my reno to show you. Let's see when I can find cheap black paint. Oh, and I thought I would have to paint my grandfather clock again. It was white and I painted it black, and it looks so good black, and it's so dusty, you can see it. Oh my god, it looks so good black. But when I didn't know my future plans for this room, I said no way, do I have to paint it white again. But with a black and white striped wall, it will look amazing. It will look amazing. Also, the sofa will look amazing with the black and white stripes. And I just thrifted this as well. I had a pastel colored patchwork quilt I made years ago, and it was too pastel for my upcoming makeover, and with Tim Burton as my inspiration, and especially Beetlejuice, I think that blanket, that throw, will look great, and it works really well with the sofa too. So yeah, my first thing on my agenda is to get working on that one and to move it. And also, since the easiest thing to do, I haven't, look, the trim at the floor, I haven't painted that yellow yet, because I waited until I found a new pantry. So I will do this wall, I will wallpaper it and finish with the trim before I move my new old cupboard pantry. So I will just wallpaper like that piece, and maybe up there, and I will do that piece, and the rest will have to wait until I finish this. Oh, I found that I have some left of this wallpaper, so I think I will do that as a backsplash here. I think it's enough. So I will do yellow polka dots and then rainbow stripes up here. So I hope that I sooner rather than later can keep adding to this reno video, which will probably be more than one part because it is getting really long. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello again for the last time for this part of a very long video, I assume, because I have no idea how much footage I have since I started on my kitchen, so I don't know how long this video will be, but I have a feeling it will be long. That is why I am doing this as the final part of this one. The plan was to finish my kitchen and then do a kitchen renovation video, and the kitchen isn't finished. It's more finished today than it was a week ago, because last weekend I did what I talked about last time. I will show you, but yeah, I will show you what I have now, what I have finished now, and I will call it a day for this video, and then I will show you when I finished the last bits of my kitchen. I have yeah, I will show you. I'll just turn you around and I will show you, and the sound you hear in the background is my water kettle, because I'm making tea, and hopefully I will finish this before the tea gets cold. I'm turning you around. So, oh, my tired Alice. In the beginning of the video I showed you the before, when my kitchen was still dark and moody, and now it is bright and colorful and happy. See if this makes a difference. we keep it like that. And a few other things have changed too, besides the colors. Well, we go here. That tree, I'm not celebrating Christmas already. I got this tree from a neighbor and I had planned to sell it, but then see, it's not a tiny small tree, but it's like 2 feet, 2.5 feet. And I plan to spray paint it black and put it up for Halloween. I have a Halloween tree already, a black Halloween tree, but it is about half the size. And I have more decorations than trees, so this will be perfect. But yeah, these curtains are new. I got them from a friend, and just look how perfect are they. With the yellow and with the rainbow polka dots against the yellow of my woodworks and trims and the polka and the rainbow stripes. So this is what I have done. I have painted all of the woodwork, all the trim except up on the ceiling, all of it is sort of a orange yellow, and it's called Clementine. And then the walls are, I found the wallpaper on Facebook Marketplace. I thought it was from the 80s, but it's actually a new wallpaper made for children's rooms, of course, because that is some things, the things like wallpaper and stuff I like often are for children's rooms. So I paid €6 or about $6 for one roll, so I got 4 rolls, so €24. And I hope and think it will be enough for the entire kitchen. And then I just did an art and shelf wall here. These frames, I think they were gold or black or something. They were too dark for this room, so I just washi taped them. And when I don't want them to be aqua and pink, I can just remove the washi tape. So super simple. I think I showed you that one earlier in the video. I will show you some of the thrift finds from the summer too in the end. And this table is actually new from 2 days ago. I got it from my friend. She is moving, and she is moving far, and she didn't want to take too much stuff with her. So it's just a pine table with a footrest, which I really like. I like to put my feet up. And the tablecloth I bought a year ago when I was visiting my father in southern Sweden. I made sure to go thrifting when I was there as well. And the flowers are basically the only flowers I had in my garden this summer. And the vase was a free find. And the big bowl was my grandmother's. And I always get questions about my lamps. And my grandfather made them. They are actually made of birch bark. And I painted them. And here in the bottom edge, they had these flaps here too, and they got worn and broke. So I removed them entirely, and I did these wooden beads instead. So I have thought about painting them again, but this color actually works with pretty much everything I've had in the kitchen. It worked with my yellow kitchen, and it worked with my dark kitchen, and now it works with my rainbow kitchen. So that is really good. So yeah. And there my collection of tea tins. And there are some random panels, wood panels here and there, like here and here and here. So they bring in more yellow and save me some of the wallpaper. I moved, like, this shelf used to be on the wall above my kitchen table, but I moved it here. And like I stashed my china collection where I can make room for it when I started kitchen renovating. Because I am doing open shelves, I have removed, as I told you in the beginning, I have removed my upper cupboards and I will do shelves there. And this shelf used to be dark blue like the wall, and I painted it white, and like this arch just begged to be a rainbow. So this is basically my theme, it's a rainbow theme. And yeah, I made sponge cake yesterday, so I will drink some tea and have a sponge cake. This is my grandmother's, my step grandmother's old clock. I have had it painted in blue and in pink and in black, and I decoupaged it in green, and now I have decoupaged it in this rainbow napkins with this design by Swedish designer Stig Lindberg. And later I found out that I had put them upside down, but that's okay. So this is just perfect for my rainbow kitchen. And yeah, but this is holding me back. Feels like it's a huge job to get the work done on this wall before I can even get to wallpapering it. But I'm getting there. I'm sort of feeling like I could take this on. This I did last weekend. I wallpapered this part of the wall. I haven't done up there. Because both of these walls are connected to walls where I will be spackling and sanding, and this wallpaper isn't very great. You can't wipe it off very well and stuff, so I don't want to have it close to my sanding and getting stuff dirty and getting stuff dusty. I have piles of stuff here and there because I have posted ads on Facebook and I have a hard time selling. But yeah, this is what I did. I took this big shelf from the living room, as I said, and then I took this shelf from my art room and I put it here instead. And I had planned to start painting this wall also, but I'm saving it until I have bought black wall paint too, because I will do, as I said again, black and white stripes and white. So yeah, back to the kitchen. So what I did was, this used to be dark green and I painted it white, and I had just white paint And then I had this primary red acrylic paint, and I just added it to the white paint. And sometimes it's hard to get a really nice pink. You can get it to apricot, to peachy, or you can get it to lilac-y. But this was just a really nice sort of ice cream pink. So primary red, it's a red with a bit of a pink tinge to it. So that was really good. It was just a matter of how pink did I want it, and I wanted it to be like ice cream pink. Then the doors, I have them wallpapered since before with old magazine pages, and they had yellowed quite a bit. So I just did a wash with diluted white wall paint. And then there are doors for the top part as well, but I have this collection of pretty tins, so why not show it off? And since I didn't have any tins small enough for the top shelf, I have part of my collection of vintage old cookbooks, and here too. And then some more tins. I love Moomin. These used to be biscuit tins. And my collection of salt and pepper shakers and grinders. This collection just happened. I found some nice ones and oops, I had a collection. And this black pair, they used to be just pine and I painted them black. And I'm thinking maybe it's time to paint them again, or maybe it's nice that they are like an exclamation mark. And this clock is from IKEA. When I painted my house dark with my dark kitchen, the kitchen was dark blue and dark green, as you may remember from the beginning of this video. And I was going to paint this as well. And I had run out of paint, which I am really happy about, because it looks just perfect here. So yeah, this is my kitchen so far. I have this part left, and I have this part left, and this part. And it's not a huge amount of work, but I have never done such a big spackling job before, so that is daunting. But yeah, I will show you when it's done. Now I thought I'd show you some of my, here are more stuff to be for Facebook. Those I have sold, those I haven't. And like these, they are nice, they are really nice. Why doesn't people want to buy them? But yeah, these, some of my thrift finds from the summer. Not the ones I have showed you before, I hope, because I don't remember which ones I've showed you. Like this little brass box with elephants. It's so pretty. And when you open up, there are some old buttons. I love old buttons. There are some really nice ones. Like this grey one. And these glass buttons. Really nice buttons. And then I got this fabric, and I am going to do pillowcases, cushion covers for the living room. Since I am doing the walls black and white striped, I thought this would look great And I do like that it's not a solid black and white stripe, because it's in the fabric, it's woven, the pattern, so it doesn't look too matchy. This looks actually like a fabric, like a decorating fabric and not a Halloween fabric. I could do this for curtains too, but I don't have enough of it. And then I got this big, beautiful teacup. Very 70s retro boho. And now when I say that, didn't I show you this already? Well, it's really pretty. Then I got this really, really heavy ceramic cat. And for me, who are super into Halloween, and you can't find Halloween anywhere here now already. You can hardly find it in October, so a black cat felt just the thing. And then this I really this I really love. It's a tin with mountain tops from the Alps. You can see it says Matterhorn, Jungfrau. I'm not good in that German. Mont Blanc. And my plan for my living room is to do it, when I do it again, is to do it like camping cabin style, inspiration from the 50s and 60s, and inspiration from Moonrise Kingdom and like American Scouts and national parks and stuff. So this is just perfect. I have no idea what to use it for, but it will look great. I am hoping to find those rotating lamps. No, the ones that are spinning and you can see like forest fire or waterfall or something. So I really hope I will find that, because that will be perfect for my bedroom when it's time. This I got from my neighbor, and this is going to be in my bedroom too. I thought it would be nice to have a piece of nature in there. And talking about piece of nature, I really love these bowls, these wood bowls. They are made from these growths on trees, and then people cut them off and they whittle them and they carve them and they sand them and they make bowls. And when I got this, I was really happy. I really want like a big one, but this is really pretty and the price was good, and even though it's pretty small, I really liked it. And then I got this one, and like, do I really need a tiny one? No, I don't need a tiny one, but I love tiny things, and I'm just in awe how they could do so. They can make it so thin and not shove the knife or whatever straight through the wood. So this was like 50 cents, so I really like it. Then this I got from my neighbor as well. It has a couple of tiny chips, but like here, it's really pretty. And I do have my colorful tableware collection, and this is very colorful tableware. Purple is not my color, but for now I really like it. But what I really like, and which is really perfect for my kitchen, is this one. It's British. If we can focus. do it like this. There. Staffordshire, England. I often find and fall in love with English pottery. Like this is so pretty. It's from the 30s, so it's basically 90 years old. Did you know? The 30s is almost 100 years old. Like, how old are we getting? So this is... Look at this. Oh, it's perfection. I can't wait to have shelves up here. I will do so I can put my prettiest ones on display, and then I will do. I can't wait. Yeah, and that one I paid €1 for. So, yeah, this is it. We're finishing off my kitchen so far with my kitchen renovation so far with one of my favorite things, thrift finds. And I have actually another video planned, so it will come up pretty soon, I think. I will show you some of my collections around the house. You have seen glimpses of them, of some of them today, and there will be more. But yeah, thank you for waiting so long for this. Thank you for coming back, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for enjoying this probably very long video. Thank you for all of your super kind comments. You are the best at commenting. And have a nice weekend, and have a nice end of summer, and I will see you soon. Take care and goodbye.